Back to Living 808. Donating to Goodwill is a good option to support a great organization, but also to improve your living space. Kelly is learning some tips and joins us from Goodwill with another.
Have you done your spring cleaning yet? Well, if not, now is the perfect time. And it's time to declutter and get rid of some of the things that you don't need, and for a good cause. We're here at Goodwill Hawaii's donation center as well as flagship store, and joined by Kelly Cho. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing so well because, as you know, I am a big Goodwill fan, and so I'm in my happy place right now. But now's the time. Everyone's doing their spring cleaning. Why should they donate to Goodwill Hawaii?
Well, you know, everyone's coming out of the pandemic right now, but there are still so many people out there who are feeling the impacts economically. And here at Goodwill, we rely on donations from the community to be able to fund our job training and employment programs that help, you know, thousands of Hawaii residents statewide. And so even more than that, you know, just with the rising cost of goods, there's so many people that are looking for more affordable items, from everything from clothing to cookware, and they can find that right here at Goodwill. And so the only way they can do that is if people are donating stuff that you no longer use anymore. So anything around your house that maybe it's just been sitting in storage for a while, you know, please consider donating it to Goodwill.
Yes, and there are so many incredible items. And speaking of, right before this interview, I ran in the store, looked through the rack. I actually picked out 5 different dresses. I'm like, any of these would be amazing. And so what I'm wearing right now, I just pulled off the rack. Speaking of spring cleaning, I hear that you've partnered with A&E's hoarders, Matt Paxton. So can you tell us the tips that he shared with you guys?
Yeah, Matt has a lot of really great tips. He's like a decluttering and cleaning expert. So one of the things that really resonated with me was he said to designate the storage space in your home, like divide it up by the family members that you have in your home, right? And so each person is designated this certain space. And if you can't fit your stuff in that designated space, then the family gets to decide whether we keep it or toss it, which is great for me because I always have this struggle with my husband. I'm always telling him, you have way too much stuff, so I think I'm going to try this on him at home.
That's a good one. All right, did he share any other tips?
The second one was he has this thing called equal in, equal out. So when you buy a new item and you bring it into your home, take something of equal size out of your home so that you don't keep collecting more and more stuff. So I thought that was another great one.
All right, and again, we're here at the flagship store and donation center, but you guys have donation centers all across the state of Hawaii, and some of which you've partnered with organizations. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, we've actually opened a whole bunch of new attended donation centers, so it's like the smaller community pods, and we've been fortunate to partner with organizations like YMCA, Child and Family Services in Eva Beach, as well as Big Brothers and Big Sisters, to open pods on their campuses. And if you need a full list of the donation locations, you can find them on our website at goodwillhawaii.org.
And for those that don't know, what is some of the great work that Goodwill Hawaii does?
So we provide job training and employment services for more than 10,000 people every year. Especially during the pandemic, a lot of people were laid off of work, and so they came to us because they needed help finding another job, maybe going into a different career. So we help them refresh their resume, do the actual job searches, even doing the virtual interviews from our computer labs. And so we really focus from, you know, the time that they come to see us on helping them get placed into a job. We can even help people that are trying to gain additional skills to maybe earn a higher paying wage. So we help with all types of things.
Incredible work that you guys are doing for the community. So cool. Thank you so much, Kelly, for having us today. And thanks for letting me find this Ann Taylor dress. I'm so excited. And that's the thing, designer things, anything that you have that you're not wearing anymore, make sure you donate to Goodwill.
Yes, so Kelly can find it and on air.
Exactly. All right, back to you guys in the studio.
It must be pretty cool working there because then you can get all the stuff when it comes in and you're putting it on the racks. You're like, I might want to have this.
Right? Oh.
Do you go early or something? Like, give us some tips.
So honestly, they're restocking at all times. So when you go, they're always putting new things on the shelf. So I'll literally be in there for an hour and, you know, have grabbed things.
More stuff?
And then I see them filling up another shelf and I'm like, oh, redo, and then you can stay for a whole nother time because while you're shopping in one section, they have been restocking that entire time. So yeah, any time to go. Sometimes I do call ahead for, you know, certain like shipments. I'm like, oh.
Do you think there's stuff that I might find?
Oh, of course. Anything.
I want to go shopping with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, yes.
I love it. I go all the time, so come on over. All right, well, switching gears now.